Jess, and I am in pink today, healing out loud and grieving out loud. And I'm being silly, which means I must be feeling a little bit better, which is good. The antibiotics are working. So I was actually reading something today, and it was like, how have your priorities changed since your child passed away? And I was sitting there thinking about it, and in quite a few ways, actually. Because remember, it wasn't just my son that passed away. My late husband passed away 6 months later. So it was just such a huge change. I had been with that husband off and on since I was 14 years old. I think we officially started dating when we were 16, and I was given permission to date. And from there we were off and on until we got married. But we had two of the most beautiful children from it. But what I wanted to say is that the biggest priority change for me has been making myself the priority. And that's because I see how short life is. I recognize how quickly we can lose people that we love. In the blink of an eye, your whole world can change. So my priority is living the best life that I know how to live. And when I say that, I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about doing everything I can to make my daughter's life better and easier and good, and to make sure she feels loved. Making sure I'm spending good quality time with my mom. Being a good wife to my new husband. All of that really comes from deep in here, and me wanting to make sure that the people that matter know that they matter to me. And same with friendships. And it's kind of funny because you know, since I've lost all that I lost, you know, I've gained some friends. I've gained some really valuable friends that understand me because they've been through the same thing or close to the same thing. I've lost some friends, and I'm okay with that. You know, if they can't handle my grief and what I've been through, it's okay. Then they weren't meant to be in my life, and that's okay. The quality of my relationship with my sister. She's 8 years older, and so she's always treated me like I was her child, and she was my second mom, and I really never appreciated that very much. But I value her very much, and I try to make sure that, you know, we text every week or do something, because before James died, we didn't really, you know, maybe once a year or whatever, but we didn't really spend a lot of quality time together. We've always lived in different states. So, and let's see, the love for my dearest one right there, Tessa. She's gotten me through some rough days, so she's definitely a priority, and I make sure that she is well taken care of because I want her here as long as I can. Speaking of which, did anybody else hear that they've developed something that increases the life of a dog by, if they're over age 10 and they're a larger size dog, it will extend their life. I was like, can I get some of that? Not for her, for me. No, I'm just kidding. Not for her too. So anyway, that was just a random thought. I just came across it and I was like, wow, how did they come up with that? How are we extending dogs' lives but not humans? My priority for mental health matters. That has become huge, which is why I'm doing this. This is why I am doing this, because mental health matters. My mental health matters. And it was disregarded for way too long. Way too long. At a previous job and by myself, by some family members. Nope. My mental health priority is way up there. But mental health in general, I care about your mental health. We all need to make it a priority. The better our mental health is, the better our lives are. And the easier it is for us to give back and help others. Kind of like that whole theory of you can't, pour water, or you can't drink water from an empty cup or something like that. You have to love and take care of yourself so that you can love and take care of others. That also helps with generational trauma. The more good you put in, the more of the bad generational trauma that goes out. And I'm not a therapist, y'all. I've just read a lot. I've read so much. I've got so many books on suicide loss and grief and how to, live a fulfilling life after you lose a child, which I still am not 100% sold on, but I'm getting there. This year is what I call my year. This is the year that I'm writing the book. This is the year that I'm doing this. This is the year that I'd love to start a podcast if I thought I had an audience that would listen to me. Oh yeah, and did you know in Virginia, we've been trying to get a suicide awareness license plate for years and years, and there's no interest in getting that signed off on enough that makes the DMV make one. We can't keep sticking our heads in the sand, y'all. We can't. It's a real thing. It's there. It's going to keep coming up. We need to support people. We need to support each other. We need to wear pink and be happy and support each other. So, anyway, that's my mantra of the day. I hope y'all are having a good one. I hope that you enjoy your Saturday. Spend it doing one thing, taking care of yourself. If you can do that, come back and comment on this video and tell me what you did to take care of yourself today. All right, I'll be waiting. Okay, love you guys. Bye.